Hello there, book enthusiasts. Today, we're going to delve into a truly outstanding piece of literature, the Book of Psalms, chapter 20, verses 1 to 9. This timeless narrative showcases the continuous power of words, and I am truly eager to share it with you. The Book of Psalms features 150 poetic pieces, prayers, and songs that have survived through the test of time. Chapter 20, verses 1 to 9 constitute a particularly magnetic section, providing a glimpse into the heart and soul of the writer. Psalm 20 to 1 to 9 is a prayer for a king, likely David, expressing a request for God's protection and triumph over his enemies. The psalm expresses faith in God's ability to shield the king, contrasting human reliance on his mighty chariots and horses with trust in God's honor. The people join in prayer for God to respond to the king's requests, grant assistance from the heavenly sanctuary, fulfill his desires, and rejoice in his success. A deeper look. Verse 1. The people pray for God to listen to the king during his troubles, provide him with protection, send help from the heavenly sanctuary, and strengthen him from his homeland Jerusalem. They also ask God to accept the king's sacrifices and fulfill his deepest desires. They express their anticipation to rejoice in the king's rescue and lead their nation in celebration. Verse 2, King David himself expresses his assurance in God's grace, stating that he knows God protects his chosen one and will reveal himself through his powerful strength. Verse 3, the people contrast the trust in earthly resources like chariots and horses with their trust in the name of the Lord their God. They earnestly pray that God saves the king and confirms their hopes by fulfilling his requests. Verse 4, the king prays for God's protection and help, acknowledging that he knows God is there for him and will fight on his side. Verse 5, the people pray for God's honor and acceptance of the king's sacrifices, illustrating that God will fulfill divine promises and answer their prayers. Elements: God's protection and strength. The psalm highlights God's ability to defend and support the chosen king during difficult times. Trust in God's power. It emphasizes that trust in God is a far more dependable source of strength than human resources like chariots and horses. Royal psalm and typological signification. Although a prayer for the King of Israel, it also possesses implications for Christ's kingdom as it reflects the desires and aspirations of the people for their leader. This particular chapter is a prayer of praise and faith, filled with vivid imagery and insightful insights. It's a reminder that even amid life's darkest moments, we can discover hope and strength in our faith. So, if you're seeking a powerful and inspiring piece of literature, I highly recommend the Book of Psalms, chapter 20, verses 1 to 9. Thank you for joining me today, and don't forget to follow and subscribe for more captivating literary tales.